Hey, Divine Wisdom Seekers! How are you today? Let's see what the universe has in store for us. And I just felt like talking to you about what I feel these days. I mean, since like 2 or 3 days, I've been feeling like it's a little bit harder to connect to the divine. Not that it's not impossible, but sometimes I feel the energies are lighter, and this is easier to connect to the divine energies. But these days, it's been a little bit more difficult. My mental is a little bit harder to convince to let go. So I don't know if that's what you feel too, but let's see what Divine Wisdom has to say about the cards that popped up today. And they're really beautiful, so probably there's a shift in energy. We have here the Six of Swords. Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords is getting away from things from the past, or things that hurt, or things that no longer serve us. It can also talk about a trip, but it's in reverse, so that means that maybe a trip will be delayed, or maybe there are still parts of you that still resist to let go of the past, memories, or things that you feel you have to move away from, and you're not quite ready yet to do it. So this is about the first card. There are 4 cards today that got out of the deck. Then we have a beautiful card, the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is, well, on this card we see a couple getting married, but it's not necessarily about weddings. It's a card of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, well-being, feeling great inside. So I think that may be easier for us these days to feel fulfilled. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about, aces are about new beginnings, and pentacles are about material world, really self-realization, or even money, abundance. So this means that something is getting ready, is ready to be started. It might be new ideas about a business, or new energies, you know, having the energy to put into action things that you delayed in the past, that weren't moving, moving on, you know, and now you may have the energy to go and get it. And then we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about association, partnership, or love. So when I let Divine Wisdom inspire me about those cards, well, I feel strongly energies about connections, finding the right person maybe to go into business. I mean, there are several things that come to my mind, but you'll see if it speaks to you, or which ones speak to you, because I feel this will talk to lots of people and from different perspectives. So, and this could also mean a new relationship, new friendship, or new something new in your life that might be a person good for you in love relationship. And if I check it out, the whole story that comes up is lately this, I feel it's more about the past energies I was talking about in the beginning of the video. You know, these past days I've been feeling some kind of weight in the energies, and I felt this morning it was a little bit easier, a little bit lighter, and I think that's what it's all about. You know, things that were a struggle or not that easy to let go of, that it's in the way of being get back into movement with that. And the other cards are really great. I mean, the Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, it's things getting to a satisfaction level that is great. So I felt like asking Ascended Masters to give us some more advice for today. And whenever you see this video will be the day for you. I mean, today it's April 2nd, but whenever you watch it, that'll be the energies you needed to be aware of. So, which Ascended Master has something to tell us for today about what's going on in the energies? Okay, this one flipped up. That's exactly what I was feeling about this morning. Get in touch with nature. It's the Green Man. Get in touch with nature. That's exactly what I was feeling about these 2 or 3 last days of being something like, you know, I don't have one word to describe it, but feeling mental, the mental energy being some kind of confused and overwhelmed. And nature is the key. Getting back into, you know, connect with nature. Here in the province of Quebec, it's still a little bit cold, but it's getting warmer, so not much snow around anymore. A little bit, of course, but it's getting warmer, and the sun's getting warmer too. So go outside, connect with nature, connect with your divine wisdom, and what you take, what you're being conscious about, things you have to let go. It could be that what's coming up right now is sometimes there are people or things or situations that come to an end, and sometimes we feel like grasping it and trying to keep it in our lives, but that's not the best thing to do. When, for example, when someone wants to leave, I think the worst thing you can do is trying to keep them with you, trying to attach them to you, because the more we feel forced into something, the more we feel like running away. So it's always, it's not always easy, but it's always, I think, for me, it's always the best thing to let go and allow things to happen. It doesn't mean that we can't talk, you know, have great communication and speak it up. What's in the way, what's going on. But if you've tried everything and nothing seems to, you know, ponder the situation, or if there seems to be no possibility of agreement on the situations that are the problem. For example, in a couple, well, you can't keep the other person on by your side. You can't. And the more you'll do that, the more you'll try to keep them with you, the more they will feel like running away. So, but I doesn't feel this is only for love relationships. I think it's mostly, swords are about thoughts too. So it's thought forms, beliefs, old patterns that need to be released now in order to let the satisfaction on all levels. I mean, this is a great card, meaning that things will work out and new things will be able to come up for you, and new relationships, new associations, new partnerships. I feel also this is talking about you working with the universe in sync and not one against the other in order to achieve this beautiful setting now. So that was a great reading, great energies, much better than what I felt yesterday. So if you enjoyed it, I invite you to share it with whomever you think they might benefit from it. And your comments and likes are always welcome. Thank you warmly. And I wish you the best of days. And now go and lighten up the world. Ciao.